In your entrepreneurial career, can you look back and remember one of the biggest or most difficult obstacles you encountered, and then maybe share how you got through that?
I was fired from something that I really enjoyed, which was accounting. And I was fired because I was working with somebody, and we just had a different mindset on getting to the goals that the company had for us. And again, because of my nature, I was very angry for a long time, and I had to stay out of finding a new job just because I don't think I was in a good space to be working anywhere. And then finally decided I didn't want to go back into that space of being an employee. And that's how I came to this space of being an entrepreneur and being people, serving other people and trying to give them advice about getting to their goals in life. And the results has been extremely good. And it builds a level of confidence in you that says from now on, you've got to trust yourself, regardless to what the rest of the world think about you. If you think you're going to succeed, then you will, because you believe in yourself. And I take that back to the strategic coach, and that is exactly the type of thing that it tries to give to any individual working with this program, is discovering yourself and then having the confidence to make the most of that individual.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And it kind of seems like being fired at the time, it's of course such a negative experience, but for you it was almost a blessing in disguise, and it put you on this path of becoming your own boss and being a successful entrepreneur. I love that so much.
It's just a very positive environment. I made a remark to you when I was walking in here. It's like going to church, and after the service you feel like you've been saved, and you're free to go out and do everything because you still get to heaven.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first. I've never heard anyone say that one before, but it's quite accurate. It's just a positive space to come to where you could just get reinvigorated, get new confidence, get new clarity, and just figure out what your next steps are going to be.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So for the entrepreneurs who are on the outside looking in and wondering if they should invest in Strategic Coach, what kind of insights or wisdom can you share with them about the value that you've gotten and the value that they can expect?
Everybody is coached, and coaching helps you to get better because you have somebody who could look at you from a distance and maybe see what your strengths are, see areas where you can supposedly improve, and between the two of you, you can coordinate some efforts to work at those improvements. And that is exactly what the coach has been for me. And for years, I thought I was a successful practitioner in my field. I had a lot of recognition that sort of reinforced the idea that I was successful, but it was not about that. It was about being better at what it is I was doing, because by nature I like to be good at whatever it is I'm doing. So anything that would help me do that, I wanted to be part of it. And I'm very glad that I did this. And my encouragement to anybody looking at this program is like standing on the platform and wondering if you should jump into the water. You have no way of finding it unless you get in there. And in getting in there, you would realize that it has great benefits to you. And you'll make a lot of great friends in the process too.